Warning, this video is not suitable for all ages. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let them know we not breaking YouTube guidelines. This is only for entertainment and educational purposes only. Well, say that. What's happening? You tuning in to another episode of Say That 420 Buds. I'm your host, Vente, and this episode is brought to you by the fine folks at Spider Farmer. This is the grow stand review with the GS AC5 adapter strip. You can see I only got 2 plugs plugged in. This works great with the app. Say that. This episode we're gonna go through our seedlings, also my clones I got in here. Open up the dome, let you see. I used 2 different methods. Straight into the dirt, and also planted it into water, or stuck it into water. So the tap roots starting to form. Well, we're gonna quickly go through the seedlings I have in here. If y'all remember the last updates, this is about week 3, week 4. They're fully into veg at this moment, or they're in veg at this moment. About a week of veg. As you can see how the ladies is looking. Let me get you back a little farther. Excuse the camera work. As you know, the last update I did on these ladies and gentlemen, still don't know yet. We have a couple Reggie plants in here, or Reggie seeds. Excuse me. But this is a couple weeks after the last update that I just heard recently posted not too long ago. And in here we have 3 full of apples. We have 5 full of funks. Both of them is by a good content creator and grower. Man, I can say so much awesome things about this guy. Koi Bacon. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in on him. It's been helping his channel out a whole lot. And he gifted me these seeds. I have a few more, but these was the ones that I started to run. And we also have Critical Citrus. We have 4 of them in there. Them is by the plug. And they also regular seeds. Then we have 4 feminized seeds in here. I believe that's the Critical Citrus at the bottom. With a couple of them. Like I was saying, the feminized, we have 1 Bubble G, 1 or 2 OG Kush, and we have 1 Critical Mass. The Bubble G and the Critical Mass is by Canuck Seeds, and the OG Kush is from Seedsman. You can see this is the OG Kush up front, and we got the Bubble G right behind it. And I believe this one is a Critical Citrus, followed by the other 4 back there is the Critical Citrus. Right here we have another OG Kush. The back there is full of funk. And these is full of apple. And that's a mystery bag seed that I decided to add in here. And then we have another clone in here of GG4 by Canuck Seeds. Then let's get this off so we can look at my my clones I have in here. Say that. Now these, we can say these two right here is no. I'm doing it wrong. Excuse me. Sorry about that. These two right here is Holy Grail Kush by DNA Genetics. And this one is Blue Widow by Canuck Seeds. This is Pinot 1 and 2. This only came from one seed. Give you a gander under here. You can see we got a couple roots popping out. Also with this one, you can see we got more roots popping out of here. We at least got 5 out of the 6 sticking out roots in the bottom. Then if you can see up in here, we have a little knots going on up in here, indicating that roots are starting to grow out. The stand is nice. You can see the lights we have up in here. 2 strip lights on all 3 racks. I have the bottom and the second rack, this one down here, and this one up here. They're about 2 feet apart. This one right here is probably about half the distance. I'm gonna say these ladies they handling it pretty good. We can get 8 1-gallons down here per rack. I wouldn't put 8 up here because this will let you get a side view of what it looks like. Compared to down there, as you can see, I was watching the review Chad Point did, where he put his clone at the bottom, or his clone down at the bottom there. Wanted to put mine more up the top. I used the timer and it's set to 18.6. So I'd like to be on 18 hours off 6. You have a temperature and humidity sensor in here to help regulate where we at. I didn't hook up the soil sensor because I have all these clones in here. The light don't have a dimmer or an off switch. So it'd be good to have it's good that I have the strip so I can use the time off of that to get it adjust. Well, planning on running these ladies and gentlemen, or mostly just the ladies. Planning on running these in my 4x4, and if we can get the run going in time, we'll throw some in my 2x2 or 2x4. You can see that over there. Little sneak peek. It's 1 week in the flower, and hopefully within 8 weeks from now, These ladies should be ready for their second or their third transplant. So I started them off in a little container like this, transplant them into solo cups. From the solo cups, I transplant them into 1 gallons. And from the 1 gallons, I transplant them into from a 2 gallon up into a 5 gallon, depending on how I feel, what I got, how many females we get out the bunch. I'm trying to do at least 6, but in the sake of being able to give me some good clones, I'll run them out and then sort the next run out later. But also this thing come in good handy, so gonna help me with a little more timing, getting these ladies down, that I can either throw it in my little closet grow or my box grow, which holds more space. The box is about 4 foot tall, so it'll help with a lot of good growth in. I was wanting to take it from here and put it in the box for about a month or maybe 2 if I have to, and then throw them into the tents, start off a little close perpetual grow. But I'm still trying to dial it in and get it all adjusted right to my timing, my equipment, everything I have that going at the same time. I'm only running 2 tents, that's vegging and flowering, and I'm trying to add in another one at the same time, trying to get it dialed in for my closet grow and my box grow. I can have them in there more time. So that's basically all I have for you on this episode. If you like what you see, hit that like button, leave me a comment. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Till the next time I get at you, say that. And we out here. If you remember in the previous video, this one right here, see me right there, when it popped out of the shell, it had a little hammerhead on it. When I went to go remove the seed off of there, I kind of snapped the beginning of the leaves. These 2 down here, I kind of snapped one off, and also clipped that a little bit. Excuse the camera work if you can see. Just that tip, once it grew out, that's the only damage that it did. Also, it's another one I want to show you. Let's see if we can find it. Where are you at? Where are you at? Back there, all huddled up. In a second, let me pull that one out. As you can see, this one, you can see gave me double tops. I don't know if you can see that. If I can get that pulled up. So right there, this one is my sour funk. This one came from my partner, Corey Bacon. I'm excited to get them ran off. I'm hoping that one is a female. I'm excited about the way that one's running. Once I top it, oh man, the tops we're gonna have off of that. Say that. Then we got this lady down here that's a little droopy. You can see the rigid leaves on her. She was kind of tacoing out a little bit. But you can see all three of these. Had a little tacoing going on. Had it up here, and it was getting a little too much light. This one right down there. Right here is a couple inches lower than this one is. So it was having a little problems in there. So I moved it down here. Just gave it a little water and also watered a couple of them up here. And we're just gonna let these ladies rock and roll for about another 3 weeks before we get them transplanted. Say that.